you could be taking better portrait photos. As someone who spent nearly a decade taking photos of people, I'd like to go over a few tips and tricks that I've learned in this video. Rather than just sit here on my couch, why don't we actually go out and do a portrait shoot, and I will show you a little behind the scenes and kind of just walk you through what I would normally be doing on set. Let's go. Here we are, we're at Avalon's place. First key before you even start taking any photos, check out the location, find out places where the light is interesting, find out spots where there's an interesting background. Let's get started. So for the camera, today we're going to be using the Fujifilm X-T5, and I've got a Zeiss 32 1.8 planner on it as well. And then we're also going to be using this big boy, the Fuji 50 1.0, which is probably my favorite portrait lens at the moment. This thing is just awesome. To demonstrate and to help out with today's shoot, I've got my good friend Avalon. Come say hello.
Hi guys.
The number one rule that I can sort of give you if you want to shoot better, more natural portraits is making the model feel more comfortable. And whether this is an agency represented model or even just your family or friends, the easiest way to get better looking photos is through ensuring that the model feels comfortable. You know, a couple of good tips that you can do: talk to them like they're a person, not an object. That's a really big one as well. You want to be professional, but also friendly as well. Do you have any feedback? Like, is there anything that you can sort of talk about when it comes to doing shoots with photographers? Because you've obviously been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
What makes you comfortable? What is like is there any anything else that you can think about? Yeah.
For me, I find it really important to always head into a shoot with either a little playlist of songs that I really want to listen to while I'm shooting, or even just something playing in the background. Sometimes I'll even pack like a little speaker myself, or if all else fails, you play it just straight out of your phone. And that breaks the tension and allows you to feel a little bit more comfortable. And also, whatever you're wearing, make sure it's comfortable. That's the number one priority. And then followed by something that also makes you feel cute, you know you're looking good, and yeah, just flow with it. I mean, no one, when they get straight in front of the camera, is gonna be an absolute 10 from the get-go. Even as a model with years and years of experience, it still takes a good few photos to warm up, regardless of whether it's a photographer you've been working with for years or your own home. It's always gonna take some time to get in the groove and flow. So don't sweat it if the first few photos are not 10s, because by the end of the shoot, it'll all be great.
Absolutely. I think as well, practice makes perfect, and let's get to shooting.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, awesome. Starting with the 32 1.8, which is like a 50mm equivalent. So as you can see, we've got some really good natural light here. I'm loving the way the plant looks in the background. And I've also got a glimmer glass filter on here as well, which really will soften and diffuse the light as well. Beautiful. Yep, awesome. And another good tip as well you can always do is just keep moving. Don't stay in one pose for too long. Try get over here. Yeah, like sitting on the bed as well. Again, I'm really liking these natural colors that we got going on here. Beautiful. Awesome. So we're shooting right now at 2.8. Another thing as well that I like to do, always show the model the photos as well. This is good because it really helps them see what they're doing, whether they like their pose or if there's anything they can change. Cool?
Love it.
So with the 50 1.0, it can be tempting to just shoot at 1.0 all the time, but with portraits, I find, especially like if the model, for example, in this circumstance, Avalon's kind of not looking directly at me. So at 1.0, one eye is going to be in focus and the other eye isn't going to be in focus. So switch it down to like 2.8 or f4. So you still get a little bit of that nice depth of field, but it's not going to be so blown out. Obviously get a razor, shows ISO as well for this too. Beautiful. Yeah, and 50 is a nice sort of compressed focal length, so you're going to get that nice. Bring it down to like 1.4. Yeah, so we've got these beautiful, beautiful windows here, which definitely helps in terms of getting some really, really nice natural light coming in. You're gonna try play with your crops as well. Awesome, that looks really good.
Well, lovely.
Yeah, they're very like...
Wow, the colors in this already are beautiful.
Yeah, Power of Fuji, baby.
Look at this one. Fabio, please come look. This is really beautiful.
Oh wow, it's so soft.
Yeah. 50, what, that's the 1.0?
Oh, 50.
Yeah. 1.0. All right, so now we're gonna move locations. We're actually here in Avalon's office, which has some really, really nice. We've got a bit of light coming in from the window still. I really like the way this green couch is looking with the neons in the back. And yeah, it's all about really just finding interesting, unique locations wherever you're shooting in order to get sort of the most dynamic and cool shots. That's what will really bring your portraits to life. That's what's really, really important. All right, let's get to it. Yeah, so we don't have a heap of light, so we're doing wide open right now. And I've got the Zeiss 32 to it because yeah, the 50 is probably gonna be a bit too much. So I'm really liking the way that light right now is just hitting the yellow glasses as well, which really suits the vibe that we're going for. Sweet, awesome, looks really good. Go from a slightly different angle. And I find with the X-T5, you can actually really push the ISO quite high and you still get a really beautiful image. Fantastic.
Cool.
Wait, we'll try with this 50 as well while we're here. Yeah, so it's really getting the most of that remaining light that we've got left. With that 50 1.0, wide open at 1.0 as well. Beautiful. So we've got this really cool light here as well. Ooh, I don't know, it just fell, but that's fine. We've got this cool light here, this little light, so we're gonna try sort of light up the face a little bit. We've got the 50 1.0 because we don't have a lot of light, like a lot of natural light. Yeah, looks sick. And this is definitely like our third look at this point, or second look at this point. And it's all about, got 1/125th shutter speed, f1, 1600 ISO, and the photo is just looking awesome. That yellow light.
Oh, these are crazy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so as you can see, like Glimmer Glass is really giving you that cool like 90s.
Absolutely. No, I love that.
Yeah.
So now we're going to take some photos of Avalon's boyfriend Fabio. He's a phenomenal FPV drone pilot and you guys should 100% check his stuff out. So he wanted to get some new social photos for his Instagram in his brand new office. Check out these awesome drones. They can fly at up to 180 k's an hour.
We've actually got the 18 right now. And we got the just a video light on as well. Shoot some portraits of Fabio in his office. And a video like this can actually be really good when you want to retain some of the lights in the background. Where something like a studio strobe might be a little bit too much. So we're using the 18-1.4 at the moment. Yeah, nice, it's looking really cool. And a slightly wider angle, don't be too afraid to use a wider angle lens as well when you're shooting portraits, because you'd be surprised at the kind of results and dynamic look that you can get when you do use a wider angle lens for portraits. He's looking good. No, I like him, they look good. Sweet. Yeah, nice. That's cool. Wait, actually, yeah, hang on. No, I'm gonna get a shot of just the drone. Like,
Look at the drone?
Yeah, look at the drone.
Yeah, yeah, no, auto everything.
Yeah, everything else is out of focus
Yeah.
except for the drone.
Yeah, this is so good. Wait,
that?
look at this one. Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe, yeah.
so cool.
Maybe holding two of them. Yeah. They're all.
Like this?
Yeah. But I'll get you in the. Sweet. And yeah, so that's how I do a shoot. It's a little behind the scenes. I'd like to thank my two lovely models. I got Avalon and Fabio here. They're both also amazing creators. You should definitely check them out. Fabio's a phenomenal FPV drone pilot, and Avalon makes some awesome travel vlogs as well. They work together so well. If you guys have liked this sort of behind the scenes look, I'll definitely be sure to make more of these in the future. So hopefully this helps you out to shoot more portraits and how to shoot better portraits. You know, easy things to remember. Everyone has to be comfortable. Don't be afraid to try new things. Look for interesting backgrounds, and yeah, just keep shooting, because the only way you're gonna get better is if you keep shooting. And thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you like the video. I've got many more coming in the future, and have a great day.